Big Blue Ball really was just a working name. I think it came from one of the astronauts' descriptions of when they first left the planet's surface and looked back and saw the Earth as a big blue ball. Karl is a partner in crime, and we had the room upstairs. I think it was 92 that the first recording week happened. We had this week full of invited guests and people from around the world in 24-hour cafe and music making. And Karl was up there with great musical ideas, a continuous selection of bad jokes, which kept us in hysterics, and was a wonderful partner to have out there. It was a really fun time, and it's taken, I think, only a mere 15 years to finish.
I just got invited by Peter. I don't really know why.
The Big Blue Ball song is Karl's song, and he generously created it and then threw it in.
Spaceman, see there's no heaven above us. If you walk, you can say there's no hell below.
The whole thing was pretty much out of everybody's lane in a way. I mean, apart from the fact that we'd put down a groove of some sort that was just like, that was the sort of the track, but the train was in all kinds of shapes and sizes.
You know, I've sort of been joint chairs of this room up here, and it's wonderful for me to have someone else taking some responsibility there.
I get the feeling that he really wants a song to come out of this. Something that works in its own right in the same way that, you know, like a number, you know. A number you can like lean on the lamppost at the corner of the street listening to wafting out of a cafe and like stand there chewing gum to and think, you know, yeah, that's okay, you know. Rather than it being, I mean, we want a song, you know. I think he very much wants to try and find a song, you know, out of all this thing, rather than just having the groove.
A lot of people were recording their albums in the same week with sort of a production master of some sort, you know, Phil Ramone or John Leckie, or all these people were there doing basically other people's albums, and we'd kind of lasso, you know, Egyptian string sections and Japanese drummers and djembe players from Senegal.
We did have some poets there as well, and it was sort of people were just coming in, scribbling, and then they'd meet up in the cafe, and like a dating agency, really, and then disappear into the darkness and make noises.
I really like what I'm hearing. It's great.
We'd be there.
That's how we'd find
recording.
them.
The personal about you.
Yeah.
And come back to it.
And I think it was the first writing week that I know of where people have tried putting people together for that length of time. As a group.
Whole thing will still go on without you. Something will still be there to move me. 'Cause my own thing always to inspire.
It was a live event. I mean, it's a kind of record of a live event, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
you know, it wasn't really like a record in the sense that records get made like that, because they don't. I mean, it was a live event when, you know, it's a captured thing, you know.
It was fast and furious the way, you know, people would pop up and they'd have 5 or 10 minutes to do their thing and get on, and then the next person would be in. So, you know, it was high turnover.
I don't know, I really did feel like it was an honour, you know what I mean, to be there, because it was like you don't get the chance to play, to sit in a room, that somebody's organised this room where you've got, you know, so many people from so many different backgrounds, like I keep saying, you know, and but making music together, and they were all amazingly talented, you know, and it was, and yet so diverse, so it was a sort of paradoxical thing.
I'd love to do it again, actually, because it was some of the most fun music making I've ever had.
One way out.